Yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
Welcome to BabloNKeloShow.
Kelo,
I'm your host, Bablo.
and I'm your co-host, Kelo. Oh.
Two dudes.
One mic.
Hey guys, we have a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about. Money, finance, budgeting, or as I like to call it, how not to be broke. On the 15th.
Or Mr. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You never know, man, but gotta have your finances in order. So, look, we got a couple of topics we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about money talks. Are you controlling it, or is money controlling you? What is your stake in clubbing every weekend? Popping out them bottles, all that, right? How do you know someone is using you, right? How much should a man be earning before he's settling down or even trying to start a family? What is your stake on people taking loans or credit for business or for personal? And then you just started making it, right? What should be your priority? A car, a house, or starting a business, right? And then stay tuned to the end. We got a little something thrown in the end, but make sure you stay to the end so you hear what the last topic is, right? Let's get it started. Let's get it. So Kelly, man, when you talk about money, right?
Let's talk about it. Money talk, people walk.
Hey, man, you gotta. Are you controlling it, or is it controlling you, man?
So it depends. Depends though. Money is a crazy thing.
Money's like a drug, man.
Yeah, so for me, this is how I see money as for me, right? I would say I control money, right? So this is how I look at money. Let's say for an example, let's say I make $20 an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would take me 5 hours to make $100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, for example, for me to spend $100 on something, I gotta tell myself, this is worth 5 hours of my time. You get what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. So you look at it based off of the time and calculations and everything.
Yeah, so that's how I see money based on time, right? Because sometimes if I'm buying that, let's say I'm buying a shirt that costs $100. In the back of my mind, as I'm buying the shirt for $100, back of my mind, I'm saying, okay, this shirt is worth 5 hours of my time.
Okay.
So that's how I look at money. Okay. I look at money as interchangeable with time.
Shit, man. Money don't control me, though. I look at money like a toxic ex. Hey, you got 3 days to hit my account, or we done.
Wait, time out.
You got 3 days.
Time out.
3 días.
Time out, bro.
En español, entiendo. 3 días.
Man, can you come off the high horse real quick? Come off the high horse.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let's come into reality now. You said 3 days?
Three.
So in 3 days, how much you looking at spending then?
Huh?
Oh yeah, in 3 days.
Hey, man, whatever the account, whatever's in the account, man.
So whatever's in the account is going to disappear in 3 days?
Hey, that's what you got multiple accounts for.
But
you got to do checking and savings as long as it balanced, right?
How's it balancing? If you send it in 3 days, it's going to be gone.
Because that's why you have multiple accounts. You know what I'm saying? When you have multiple accounts, you ain't got to worry about it. You know that money, like a toxic ass, 3 days. You know what I mean? If it ain't hitting that account in 3 days, it ain't gone. I don't want it.
What you mean? Wait, time out. So I'm confused. So every 3 days, this account is being replenished with money.
Replenished. It's like a water. It's like a well. You put water in it, as long as it's not leaking, it'll keep filling up.
Okay, so you telling me in 3 days, there's an X amount of money you have to spend.
Yeah, X amount of money.
So what if there's no money coming in? What do you do?
You gotta go hustle, man. If you ain't hustling, you ain't making it, man. It's 2025. You know what I mean? You shouldn't let money make you. Money should be making. It should be making money for you.
Yeah, that sounds so good, but bro, like I said, come back to reality now.
I am in reality.
Come back.
You need to be on my level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you. Hey man,
come back to reality, bro. Come back. I understand you want money to work for you. Don't work for money. I get. That's great. That's a great thing to say, but can we put it into action?
It is already.
Okay. So
that's the difference between Keller and I.
So my thing is,
he's working for money, and money's working for me. That's the two differences.
Okay,
right?
So please help explain the viewers out there, how is money working for Mr. Bablo?
You ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go no 9 to 5. You're entrepreneur.
I'm not talking about 9 to 5. A job is a job, regardless if it's 95, regardless if you're out the new
there's different types of ways to make money, right?
A job is a job, bro. You need also for any job, you need clients, right?
Yeah.
Your client, you need some type of client that's gonna be paying for whatever service you're providing, correct? So everybody got a boss.
No, it really depends.
No, ain't no depending. No,
it depends on what type of product you sell.
And hey, everybody got a boss.
No, it depends on what type of product you sell.
No, it's not. No, that's not true.
It really does. It really depends on what type of product you sell. Okay. So there's people that say I'm an entrepreneur, right? But
everybody got a boss. Oh, there's a boss over them. Your clients or your bosses, bro.
Well, my customers are my users. My user base.
Your customers, your users, or your bosses.
I mean, but if I have billions of user base, then what?
They're your bosses, though.
They're not my bosses because
because when they make complaints, let's say 90%.
My boss would be someone that's ahead of me, that's like a stake in my software or something like that.
Your boss is because your users make a complaint, everybody agrees to that complaint. It was your job to change whatever is wrong, correct?
Yes, but I don't report to nobody.
Nobody reporting to nobody. Where is your income coming from?
From the user.
Yeah, so those.
But they're not my bosses, though.
Yeah, bro, the thing is,
the only way they're first, if I was to use, like Tesla, right? Tesla is Elon Musk owns Tesla. Unless he loses majority stake of the company, he's the owner of he's the majority shareholder of Tesla.
So you know who his bosses are? Not necessarily
the shareholders.
Yeah, the shareholder, but who are the shareholders represented by? The people.
No, it's whoever is whatever your money that you invested into the company.
No. If I own 10% of it,
y'all comment below when it comes to stuff like this. Who's really the boss?
If I own 10% of a stake and the stake is worth $1 billion, so where did I get the $1 billion from? Who's putting up the money for that?
You did.
No, obviously initially, but who else? Who's really paying for that? Like for example, if you build a building like the Cowboy Stadium that was built. Jerry World. Who put the money up for that?
It ain't Jerry.
So doesn't say who put the money up for that?
AT&T. That's why they call it AT&T Stadium.
Not AT&T.
So who did? The people, the taxes.
The taxpayers are the ones who put it up too.
But then who gets the credit overall? Not the people. See, that's the side effect that you don't see. So even though the taxpayers pay for that Jerry's World, how come we don't have a stake in Jerry's World? How come we don't get a return in terms of Jerry's World?
But think about it.
No, answer that though.
The people do though.
What people? I ain't seen my check.
Listen, not actually. I'm not talking about individual people. I'm talking about like local businesses. And if you have a parking lot around the area, apartments around the area, you're bringing in businesses. So everybody's eating.
Well, so what about us people, the taxpayers that are actually paying? So yeah. Businesses in the area are benefiting, but what about the people, the taxes there, other people that are not seeing the...
They're benefiting, other people, they are benefiting because...
So how are you benefiting? You paid into Jerry's World. What did you benefit from paying into Jerry's World?
By Jerry World being in Arlington, guess what? If I'm living in Arlington, the school district is going to be better because there's going to be more money flowing into the school.
Since when? Bro... Since when did Arlington School District get better, bro?
You know, Arlington School District is one of the highest paid districts that pays teachers. You know that?
So why don't you work in?
So I'm just saying they want a higher pay district, and the one reason, one of the factor is because they have that stadium being there.
So when I was in high school and junior high, I suffered, huh?
Now you're suffering. now you just now I say you're suffering.
I want my reparations check.
But no, I'm just saying it's all interconnected. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not necessarily one person is gonna just say, "Oh, I'm gonna make $1 million off of this." You know, it doesn't work like that. But everybody's eating in a sense. But are the home taxes a little higher? Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing about it, in Texas, you don't pay federal taxes though. So that's
that's a good thing about it.
That's a good thing about living in Texas.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, Kelly, ain't nothing wrong with, like I said, you just gotta step your game up. You know, stop working for money and let money work for you.
But that's the thing, when you say that's
there's different ways to look.
When you say that,
if y'all really want to know, hey, make sure you hit up Chooks. He'll tell you more about how they also make money.
Who is Chooks? Do we know? Don't name drop nobody until they come on the show.
Hey,
until they come on the show.
He teach y'all how to make money too.
So tell me, how do I make money work for me? Because I go and buy stocks, and then by me sleeping overnight, I go buy.
Bro, if you buy stocks right now, bro, you be stressing.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that what you mean?
You be stressing, bro.
Is that what you mean when you say
day trading? You might stress too, bro.
So what I'm saying, is that what you mean? Making money work for you is by doing those type of things, or what?
Well, the difference, so like that's one of the things that us African Americans aren't opening our eyes to see. There's ways to having money work for you, right?
Yeah,
you got to do your research, right?
So, okay.
You might be selling life insurance. You might be doing stocks. You might be having your own software, like I do. You might be a streamer. Like there's different avenues of ways to have money work for you instead of always working so that you can get money.
Yeah,
but it all starts in the level of your mindset.
Yeah, I was like, that's why it's important to have different
avenues,
streams of income. Yeah. At the same time, it's like a lot of times people just like saying certain things.
Oh yeah, a lot of people bullshit.
It's like how do you say certain things without telling us what your story was? What did you do? How did you make money work for you instead of you working for money? You just be throwing that out there and then just be expecting the next person to watch and be like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna make this dollar's gonna come back to $10. Like, huh?
Like that's what I'm saying. It really depends on what avenue you want to go into. If it's the software route, if it's the life insurance route, if it's the stock route.
How many people buying life insurance?
A lot of but what you don't understand is there's sides to life insurance too. Like you can use it as an equity. You can actually take money out of your life insurance. So people, like I said, you got to do your research. I had an uncle that made $2 million in stock market last year. You know, there's different avenues to make it.
But for him to make $2 million in stock, how much did he lose though? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. A lot of times we see what's the best outcome, right? Everybody should be able to see what's also the worst outcome as well.
But people are not going to tell you the bad part.
That's the thing. I want,
what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I want people to be upfront. This can happen. This bad can happen. Good can happen. Be upfront.
Yeah, but that it's just like if I used to use the stock as an example. You know, that's part of stock. It has its ups and downs.
Yeah, definitely.
So you also have to look at the market. You got to look at several things, whether you're a day trader or you're a futures person, or you crypto guy, or you like looking for you buying against the market. Like, what are you doing in terms of the stocks? There's different things that you got to look into.
That's true, but the thing about it, you're talking about, we're not talking about no Google stock trader. So we're talking about beginners. I'm talking about beginner trader. Okay, what do you buy? What do you buy regularly? You like Nike? Okay, go invest in Nike. And I'm not telling you go invest in $10,000, invest $100 a month in buying Nike shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so that's one of the things.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Instead of selling dreams, I'm a today buy my course today in a month 10,000 easy. Selling dreams.
No, but they're selling hopes.
And then you know
they're selling water. They're selling juice and thinking that people are drinking water, bro.
And there's this one thing I was watching the other day. I was so annoyed by these guys. So now you don't have the whole betting sports prize bets. Mm-hmm. So now they're shout
out to price bets, by the way. We're not trying to talk about it, but if y'all want to sponsor it, we ain't calling y'all bad. But go ahead, Keller.
Now these people call themselves betting moguls. So now they're betting moguls. So now
wait, say that again.
Betting moguls.
Yeah, so moguls is what he's saying.
Nah.
He said the African way. Moguls.
Now listen, because they're idiots, right? So now listen. So now they build themselves a platform and say, join my course today, $99.99 a month. You can pay for my picks. They guarantee to win, guaranteed. Mm-hmm. And then they're showing you these picks that might be true or might be false, cashing out, going to the casinos, cashing out. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when you're betting, you bet. I have bet. How much money have you lost, bro? You know what I'm saying? And how come these people are these moguls? They're not showing when they lose.
Because if they show them, you won't buy from them anymore, bro.
So what I'm saying is, I know it's a money
grab. It's like a pyramid scheme when you really look at it. But they're not. It's not really the reality of it. It's not really a pyramid scheme, but it truly inside of it when you look at it, it's a pyramid scheme because they're not really telling you what's the real truth about the gambling. If you really look at that at the end of the day, right? If they always did, if these sports bettors were really truly winning, why would I tell you my secret?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like
if I am really good at it, I'm not charging $10. I'm charging $10 bands fee. Yeah. Or if I know I'm really good, if you want to bet, you gotta send me your bet. I place a bet for you. And then I get a percent of commission. Like,
well, that makes sense. And I see these commercials when I'm playing the game. I'm seeing this commercial. Oh, in 4 months I made $500,000. Hey, best believe if I made $500,000 playing some bet or whatever, no, I ain't telling nobody.
IRS is coming for you, bro.
Okay,
Uncle Sam, bro.
I got to report it to them for them. But except for I reported to the IRS, I'm not. Why would I tell somebody, oh, I did this and I won a bunch of money from it?
And then you're gonna start looking at the sports bet, the people that you're placing bets with. They're gonna start looking at you more because they're like, what is this guy doing? What analytics tools is he using? How is he winning bets? Then they're gonna start what people don't understand about that too. Now they're gonna start capping you, which means that. If you're winning, because casinos don't want you to win.
Obviously, yeah.
They don't. Sports bettors don't want you to win. Nah. They're like losers. If you're a loser, come in my house.
Yeah.
We welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, waste your money in here.
But if you're a winner, get out.
That's what I'm saying. You could lose your whole saving. Let's say you work so hard, you save a couple of millions in investment stuff, and then do you think they care about if you lose everything? They don't care about that.
And they'll be all lovey-dovey when you're losing. As soon as it's gone, get out, my friend.
See?
But no, I mean I understand. I mean, like I said, you need to stop letting it control you, and you control money.
And also, guys, do your research, man. Any get rich quick scheme,
pyramid,
anything that talk about less than 4 weeks, 3 months, you're gonna make over 10,000, 100,000 easy.
Hey Kelly, bro, I got this new.
That's some BS.
Hey y'all, I just came up with this new idea. If y'all stay tuned for the rest of the episode, I can show y'all how to turn $5 into about $50,000, bro. Stay tuned now. If you stay tuned to the end of the episode, I'll talk about how to turn $5 into $50,000. What you think, Kelly? You think it's possible?
$5 to how much?
$50,000.
Bro, how? Unless, bro.
They gotta stay to the end of the episode, man. I know how to do it, bro.
Nah, listen now. The only reason, it can't $5 cannot. There's no way.
It's possible, bro.
No, it's not.
It's possible.
No, it's not. No, only reason, only how if a penny stock blows up. That's the only reason.
I just said how long it's gonna take you to make the so.
And only a penny stock blows up, you invest the $5 into a penny stocks, and let's say you the $5 bought you like 5,000 shares in it. Then maybe that's maybe.
Hey, bro, you know, Bitcoin was at one point 10 cents.
See, it's something similar to that, yeah. And now one Bitcoin is like how much?
Over 100.
190,000.
Nah, it ain't that high, bro.
You look it up.
If it's that high, bro.
Look it up.
Bro, it's 119. I'm still kicking myself, bro. Somebody told me about Bitcoin was $350, bro. And the guy just said, just invest like $3,000 into it and just don't close your eyes and never look at that account again, bro. But yeah, let's get to the next topic. This one is a little for our brothers that like to go clubbing, pop bottles, live life, enjoy life, all our scammer brothers, our 419 brothers, our black brothers, it don't matter color, race, Asian. If you like to pop bottles at club, what's your stake in clubbing every weekend, Kelly? Hey, what do people benefit out of going to clubs every weekend, man?
I mean, the only benefit I can see is maybe the experience.
What experience?
Of being, it depends. Now you go with your friends, the experience, having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Popping bottles, seeing good-looking women, that type of experience. So hopefully they're good-looking women. If they're not good-looking women, then you're just wasting your time, right? So I'm talking about that type of experience.
Mm-hmm.
However, the downside or the drawback of it is, when you're going out to have a good time, not seeing how much, who's trying to spend the most money. Now,
I just bought 20 Azul bottles. So,
and you know how they get you. You know how they get you at the club. Why are people so stupid? Well, I won't say stupid. Ignorant.
Why you say that? There's nothing wrong with popping bottles, though, man.
You know how they get you? Make people just jealous of each other. When them good-looking women come out there with the little thing on up here with the lights,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When somebody comes in buy a bottle, they do this with the lights. They come over there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watch. Oh shoot! They got that bottle. Guess what? Me and my crew, we gonna top that times 2. Yeah. And the crew over there, I'm like, oh, they did that right there. Oh, the crew over there, shit, we gonna do that times 3. For what?
They got the money, man.
Because
level your game up, son. You get what I'm saying?
Because you got the money.
But one thing you're not realizing is when these people are popping bottles, they normally split it. So if the bill is $5,000, maybe it's 10 people at $500.
Okay, so am I okay now? Okay, true. Still,
even not one person paying $5,000 bills.
Still, that's true. Hopefully they split it. Hopefully, so when there's a group of girls that come in and drink most of the alcohol, eat up the food.
I better be taking one of them home. Shit. If you coming into my section, hell yeah, one of y'all better be coming home with me.
Yeah, these two of them come home with me. Now, but listen. So are the girls coming in? Are they gonna split the bill with them as well?
Nah, bro. The whole point of for us African Nigerian brothers, the whole point of us is to show. We're just trying to show off, like, hey, we got it. We can.
So by me popping bottles, buying some land in a club is for me to.
What do you mean buying some land in the club?
I'm buying. This is what I'm buying. Bro.
You're buying a section.
I'm buying a land. A 2 cops land, bro.
How long do you own it for, bro?
A couple of hours. 12 to 2, bro. 12 to 2.
It's 10 to 2, bro.
So they're telling me about I'm buying this piece of land. Right? So these group of girls come in there, and that means I gotta split the bill with everybody, right?
Not the girls, man.
Oh,
the girls, unless they bosses, but a lot of these girls that come into the sections, they just like, what do you call it? Leeches, bro.
But how come, wait, same thing.
They're leeches, bro.
So, you know what's crazy? You know how you guided by sections and the girls come in there? Have you ever tried to go into an all-girls section before and what happened?
Bro.
Have you tried to do that?
Unless you're a popular guy or they know you, the highly chance that you get it in there, bro.
It's very
0.0001%, bro.
Very, very low.
But nah, the girls that come into the section, they know what they're doing too, man. They're just trying to get a free alcohol, trying to be with the popular guy. If they see that your section is whack,
they gonna dip.
And go to the next section. So that's why I said, look, if a girl gonna come into my section, unless I really, mess with her like that. But if she gonna be drinking any of my liquors, let's know that
I need 2 of them.
I need some draws or some panties.
These are draws or some panties.
Between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m. After 3 a.m., I ain't functioning that well anymore.
Because the girl comes into your section, the man has to sleep with her, bro. Is that?
So why she coming to my section?
Is that a fair exchange, though?
How's it not a fair exchange?
How is that?
Why are you coming into my section?
Because a girl came.
Why are you coming into my section?
Wait, hold on now.
Why are you coming into my section?
Actually, I don't know.
Why are you coming to my section?
Is that a fair exchange,
It
bro?
is a fair exchange. You could go to, okay, so me, I have my section, you have yours, so why she not going into your section, bro?
It might not be popping like
she
that.
Needs to move around. But the only way that she can go away, bro, if she ain't worth $1, bro. Go ahead, get your drink and please take your exit, bro.
But I think so if a girl comes in the section, you can say no, right? And then you can say no. So I'm like, if she comes, she wanna hang around or whatever.
But I mean, if we're just having fun and stuff, why would you tell her no anyway? And plus, if she good looking, obviously you're gonna let her have some drink. But to me, to be honest with you, popping bottles in America to me ain't really worth it. I'd rather go out the country and pop bottles.
But you know what's crazy about popping bottles though?
Or buying a section out the country is more lucrative than doing it here in America. It's just because your friends are here in America. But if people actually know about doing it in a different country or something like that, you actually enjoy it more versus here.
But popping bottles can be a good investment though.
Well, as a business owner, as a person popping a bottle.
Probably as a business owner.
Yeah.
It could be, cause think about it, the bottles you're popping that cost $1,400. Go to the liquor store, it's $40-$50.
Yeah, why do you think our boy that was supposed to be a doctor, I ain't gonna say his name, it starts with E. He went to TCC with us. Ern. You remember him?
I remember Ern.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He's a business owner. That's what he does.
He pops bottles?
Yeah. No, not pops it, but he's the one that's getting all the liquors and.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. But that's good. Bottles.
Shout out to Soho Lounge, by the way. Shout out to you, Ernest, man. Let me shout you out.
Hey, man, give me a section for the love.
Hey, man, if you want to give Bablo and a section,
love.
Hey, we trying to pop bottles soon, man.
For the love.
When we get big, you know what I'm saying? But
so definitely, there are things that we can do to make money. So that's I should look at it. If I buy a bottle for $50, I can resell it.
Well, you're not gonna buy a bottle for $50.
If I can resell it for $1,200-$1,300.
What bottle you buying for?
Bro, them Patron little bottles. How much is
Listen, man, do you know how much an Ace of Spade bottle is, bro?
I'm talking about Patron. I know Ace of Spade.
An Ace of Spade bottle is almost $300, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, okay, even though
so that's why it's more pricey. Like Hennessy, Ciroc. Ciroc is probably cheaper. You can get Ciroc cheaper. But if you're trying to get those quality more expensive, that's why their premium prices in the club is more.
Yeah.
But and that's why a lot of people it really depends on what type of person you are, right? If you you like to buy sections and pop bottles, or if you want to go the cheaper route. Get your liquor in the house, get your drink up,
and then go out.
But
how much is the bottles in the Dominican Republic though?
It's cheap, bro. $100, $200, maximum $300. All this stuff that people do. That's why I'm saying, bro. Do you know how much people spend Bro, I have a friend that spends 2,000, about 2,000 every week.
Ain't no way. Hey, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah.
Almost 10 bands a month. On what? On bottles? On bottles?
Bro, me, bro, if I can buy round trip ticket, because I was looking to go to Colombia in September, August, bro. So, I can buy a round trip ticket, I don't care what airline it is, bro, for about $500. Give me Airbnb for a weekend, bro, I ain't gonna spend more than 200, 300.